In this video, we're going to have a look at how we will be adding information, documents, files, folders into SharePoint via SPSolution. There are several ways of doing this, whether we want to add into Knowledge Center, the Document Center, add into projects. There are different procedures, and we're going to have a look at some of the main ones. So the first thing we're going to do is to do the manual way and go to the folder or the site we created earlier today. We called it test site December 1. So if you go into this site, we will actually see what we have of documents there at the moment, but only to show you when there are things we want to add into this folder, how can we do it. So basically what I've done, I've opened on my local computer the Explorer, Windows Explorer, and located the files. Some of the files I want to have up in this site called test site December 1, and simply I'm doing it by clicking, dragging the documents over when I'm standing in the correct location, and you'll see there the document. It was called test presentation number 1. It's automatically uploaded, so we can do of course the same whether it's PDF or Words or whatever kind of files. So this is a direct upload when we're standing in the folder itself. It would work the same way if we were to be in one of the projects. Let's say we were standing in the test project. Same here, we have a document center where we have the same sort of file structures, and likewise when we are located in the same document center within the project, you can see here we are in project in test project 5. This is where we can upload a file. It will work the same way. We can basically click, drag to add documents directly up to this project space that we have defined. So this is the sort of more direct clicking and dragging over in to upload files. Of course, the other way we're going to also have a look at now is when we are working, let's say let's start with maybe Word. We are working on a certain document in Word, and we want to have that uploaded to our document center. What we basically do here, we are finishing up the work. We want to save it to SharePoint. You see down all the way at the lower level here, we have a Send to SharePoint button. We click it, and what will happen next is that our login tool will start up. Login tool is our link between our computer and the storage space where we want to put it. It's a very powerful tool in the sense that it's not only storing and logging things into SharePoint, but it's actually also through our INVO developed technology going through documents and automatically tagging based on content. You might know that otherwise, if you want to tag documents in that you work with, you'll have to go to, if it's a Word document, you have to add tags manually, and you will probably add some tags, but you will certainly not add everything from a document. This is what it's done actually when the login tool is used. Tagging takes place automatically without any necessary intervention from the user. So in this scenario here, we can select our folder structure. We know that we created a test site, December 1 it's called, and we want to put these documents into the same structure here. So this is the tool we log in, and by clicking OK, see that the file is automatically uploaded into the structure. That's how it works from Word. It will be the same, exactly the same principle where if you do it from Excel. There's always under, when you click File, you get to send to SharePoint. It's the same in Excel. It's the same in PowerPoint as well. You don't really have to do it. So this is the same logging tool will open up and help you find a place for for the document in the document center. So the last thing I want to show you here is also when we want to log things from Outlook Express, which has a very neat integration. We will, let's say, yeah, you can choose any email here that we want to log. When you see the inbox here, you'll see that some of the emails have an orange background, and that's actually to tell us that these emails have already been logged into SharePoint. So that has been done. But we see this one here has not. So in this scenario, I'm going to show you how to do it. We'll mark the email. On this upper level here, you will actually see there is the INVO SharePoint solution little area here that has been added to Outlook Express after SPSolution was installed. And the main thing we're going to use here now is the log email thing. You press log email, and the login tool pops up again. We're going to store it in the same location as we worked with earlier. And through this My Location, those shortcuts up here, you see you can actually directly select last used or most used. In our scenario, we're going to select the last used one because this was the test site that we already created. And this is where we want to put our document. So we go ahead and select it one more time, and that's it. The email we have chosen will now be uploaded when we click OK. Attachment will also be automatically uploaded if there were any. In this scenario, I don't think there were any, but it all takes place automatically. The other function I want to also briefly explain for you is when we are taking information out of SharePoint, when we need to sort of, let's say we need to communicate by email and we need to actually draw out some information from the folder we earlier had created. We want to email that information to some participants. So we go ahead and create an email. I'll call it documents. And now we want to take out from SharePoint certain documents. And then we have up here in the same INVO SharePoint solution, in this area, we have something called show drop zone. What happens when we click it is that there is a sort of direct link into SharePoint that opens to the right here. Now it happened to be the open link directly where we stored earlier, because these are the location we used last time. So here actually when you see the documents you want to add, we simply highlight it, we click and drag it over to the email that we are creating. So let's say we want to give a copy of the email as well. That didn't come. There it is. And maybe this PowerPoint they need to have as well. So that's how easy it is to actually take out information, take out copy of information or folders or form or documents from SharePoint, whether it is information that's located in a site, in a department, in a project, or wherever you actually have been given access. You can go in and also, of course, take out and share the information from that site.